All right, it's time for another weekly Squardle. This is number 134. If you're not familiar with Squardle, it's like Wordle on a grid. We have to guess a row and a column at the same time. This 8 is how many guesses we have remaining. And somebody suggested a while back that they thought it would be a good idea to start with words that have 2 of the same vowel in order to locate them better, because it'll tell you if you guess 2 vowels and or if you guess 2 of the same letter, really, but if we guess 2 A's and there's 2 A's in the word, then it'll tell us that. And they had a suggestion for some words, although they said there's a lot of N's in the middle. And then somebody responded with some other words they came up with that has a double vowel. It's A, E, I, O, and U. And there's 15 other unique letters. So I'm going to go with the second set of suggestions because it has more other letters. So yeah, let's go for this. We're going to do Japan, okay, FedEx, Vigil, Robot, and mucus. And so far, not too bad. Wow, there's no O or U. Or B, V, C, F. I mean, J and X aren't too surprising. V, not super surprising, but a lot of things. And there is 2 I's in this word, which is interesting. Okay, so, and there's 2 E's in the second word. Okay, very nice, very nice. So we don't know where they are exactly. We know there's this is an E. This is an E for sure, because it's the only place in that row that you can put an E. There's an M. This could be an M. There is an M in the row and the column. There's an R somewhere in this column. Could do M-A-R. That's not bad. We need to have another I. It's probably not going to be I. Ooh, we could do a double I at the end. Otherwise, it's got to be an I here, which isn't terrible either. And an R here, but what's going to be M-A-I something R? I don't really like that. So I'm thinking R there, double I at the end, something like radii. Radii, we do need to have the D, radii. Okay, perfect, perfect. And there's a D in the column as well. Very nice. Now we need to have a double E, and so if the A is there, then the E's have to be at the top and the bottom. That's not a problem. Something like, erase would work, for example. There's got to be a bunch of other things it could be. Elate, lots of stuff. But, okay, so let's see. What else we got? We got the I here. There's the E. There's the M. We need to have an N somewhere in the grid. We need to have an S somewhere, an L. But there's a lot of places we could put those. Elate isn't terrible. What if we did S? What if we did marsh? S-T-L? Alive or alike? Alike isn't bad. We could do an S-K. Something like skimp, but there's no P. What would this be across here? So there's no A. We've got M-E. And then the next letter, it has to come after the E and before the I. So it's probably a consonant. We still need an L somewhere. Ooh. We've got the L right here. We've got an L there. Okay. I mean, this is looking okay. I'm thinking about guessing. Am I thinking about guessing marsh? The problem is we've already got the A. It would be nice to do mersh, but I don't think that's a thing. we could do merch, but we know there's no C. We could do, like mirth with an I, but we know there's not an I up here. No, I don't think. Is there, is that how you, mensch? I think that has a C. Is it S-C-H? We could try it. Oh, it is a word. Okay, good. So they got the E, that's right. I mean, we could have just done marsh, but, this helped. This was more helpful, I think, because now we know that there's the E. We already knew the R was, so this is a definite R now. There is an N somewhere, and it's not in the third or fifth column. So it has to be either in here or down here. Maybe there, but not skin. Ooh, could that be a K? What would come? We need an E. Could be here or at the top, but this could be stent. That would work. I don't know if I like the K. But it can't be alive. Could it be a line with an NE? I don't know if that's because a line is IGN, but I don't know. Okay. Not sure on that. I think I like elate, but I'm just worried because the L is causing me trouble here. A light, maybe? No, there's no T. And that's not, I mean, I don't think that's right for a light either. Huh, okay, so right in here, we've got IDE. What's gonna come at the end? I'm thinking R. Something iter. But what? It can't be... There's just not a lot of... Tighter, maybe? Maybe? And this could be... maybe not R. But it can't be an S. Ah, that... Oh, no, I was gonna say that could be our N, but it can't be because we have the white N up here. In fact, the N has to be second or fourth in this column, doesn't it? Oh, it could be here, though. But I don't know, because we need the L somewhere. Huh, I don't know. We don't necessarily know that this is an E, I guess. The E could be here. Maybe that's the problem. But then, so we've got the A. We need an L somewhere, but the L could be here, for example. But then what would this be? The L doesn't have to be in there. We could put the L at the top or over here. So this could be something like, well, erase, but the problem is we got the S there. ST is good. What about innate? No, that's with an I, isn't it? Innate? Yeah, that's with an I. Okay, so... I mean, it feels like it's gotta be elate. And this can't be alive, so it's gotta be either alike or... maybe align. A-line! A-line, that's right. Align, like you align things, is IGN. But there is A-line. We've had this come up before. A-line, it's a type of cut on, like, clothing, I think. A-line. Okay, so A-line, that might work. And then, I don't know. I'm thinking about going with elate, because I feel like it's gonna be right. Let's try it. Okay, it is elate. Okay, and there is the E over here. So, it's gotta be A-line, I think, or alike. But with the K, then I don't know what goes at the top. And then this feels like it's gotta be stent, but... because we've gotta have an E in there, and I don't know what it is with the E there, so I think it's gotta be stent. So we don't have to put the N there, but like I said with the K, what's... Oh, but the eking. Eking. What do we know about G? Do we know anything about G? There needs to be a G. There's a G right in the middle. Okay. Eking. That's what, because I wanted to put the K there. I couldn't make it work. Okay. But then we've got EIT over here, which is weird. And the M. Something like hedge? Could do another D. Hedge. E-I-T-E. No, I don't like that. So not hedge. Deity. We haven't tried a Y yet. Deity, and then, oh, well, hedgy? Is hedgy a word? Could be. A T. Meated and tided. Wow. I guess we're gonna go with that, and I'm gonna do columns because we've already finished the second column. So, there's no reason. Yeah. Okay. Wow. We'll end in the marsh. Okay. Well, man, that was tricky. Some weird words in there. Eking, deity is a little strange. Hedgy is unusual. Radii with the double I. Meated is strange. Stent's kind of strange. I mean, a lot of interesting words in there today. But I just couldn't figure out any other way that it all worked, so. All right, well, there you go. Let me know what you think of the idea of starting with words with double vowels to help locate the vowels. It worked out this time. 2 of the words actually had the double letter that I was trying, so that was pretty cool. But at any rate, let me know what you think of that start and how your solve went today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.